A year ago, I was just stuck. My energy was at rock bottom, my focus was totally gone, and I felt like I was in a major rut, both physically and mentally. I knew I had to make a change, but it needed to be simple, something I could actually stick with. So, I made a deal with myself. I would walk 10,000 steps every single day for 1 full year. That's 3.65 million steps. No matter what. In this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly what happened. We'll look at the surprising changes to my body and my mind, and whether this one habit can really make a difference. We'll get into the physical side of things, the weight, the energy, the heart health, and then we'll explore the mental upgrades that I honestly wasn't expecting, from my mood to my ability to focus. The long-term results might just change how you think about your daily routine. Section 1. The physical transformation. Let's start with what you can see. At the beginning of this journey, I felt sluggish. My body felt heavy, and even simple things felt like a huge effort. I won't lie, the first few weeks were a grind. Hitting that 10,000 step goal felt like climbing a mountain every day. My legs ached, and my motivation was shaky. But I kept going, and slowly, things started to change. The first thing I noticed was my weight. Now, while walking alone isn't a magic pill for weight loss, pairing it with mindful eating made a huge difference for me. A meta-analysis of pedometer-based walking programs found they lead to modest but clinically important weight loss. Over the year, I lost 15 pounds without making any other drastic changes. But this was never just about the number on the scale. It was about how I felt. The biggest shift? My energy. Instead of grabbing another coffee in the afternoon, I found a brisk walk was way more effective. And that's not just a feeling. There's science to back it up. Walking boosts oxygen flow and can also increase hormones that help elevate energy levels. But here's the key. While intense exercise causes a temporary spike in the stress hormone cortisol, regular moderate walking actually helps lower your baseline cortisol levels over time, leading to less stress and more stable energy. Then there's the heart. Cardiovascular disease is a massive global health issue, but walking is an incredibly powerful tool against it. Regular, moderately paced walking strengthens your heart, improves circulation, and helps lower blood pressure. Here's the really encouraging part. You don't have to hit 10,000 steps to get a massive benefit. Research shows the biggest drop in cardiovascular risk happens when people go from being inactive to walking around 6,000 to 9,000 steps a day, which can slash the risk by 40 to 50%. In fact, walking for about 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week, has been linked to a nearly 20% reduction in the risk of coronary heart disease. For me, my resting heart rate dropped, and I felt a new level of stamina in everything I did. Section 2. The unexpected mental rewiring. While the physical results were great, the most powerful changes happened in my head. Before this challenge, my mind was a mess of brain fog, a short attention span, and a constant low-level buzz of anxiety. I expected to get fitter. I didn't expect to get clearer. Walking is a potent tool for your mental health. The simple, rhythmic motion is incredibly calming. Studies have shown that even short, brisk walks can reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression, partly thanks to the release of endorphins, your body's natural mood boosters. A brisk walk can also lower your cortisol levels, leaving you feeling more relaxed. But here's the part that blew me away. Walking can actually help rewire your brain. It increases blood flow to the brain, which delivers the oxygen and nutrients your neurons need to function. This process also stimulates a protein called brain-derived neurotrophic factor, or BDNF. Think of BDNF as fertilizer for your brain cells. The science suggests it helps support the growth of new neurons and strengthens existing connections, especially in the hippocampus, which is crucial for memory and learning. Walking helps keep your brain healthy and resilient. My focus and creativity went through the roof. I used to get stuck on problems for hours, but I found that going for a walk would often unlock the solution. I'm not just imagining it. A well-known Stanford study found that walking can boost creative output by an average of 60%. The combination of increased blood flow and a mental break allows for clearer, more innovative thinking. I started taking walking meetings, and my best ideas started happening on the pavement, not at my desk. And finally, sleep. My sleep used to be terrible, but as daily walking became a non-negotiable part of my routine, my sleep cycle started to regulate itself. Research backs this up, showing that regular physical activity helps support a healthy circadian rhythm. It creates a positive feedback loop. Better sleep gives you more energy to walk, and walking helps you sleep better. If you're finding this useful and you're passionate about optimizing your own health, take a second to like this video and subscribe to BioOptimize Lab. We're all about bringing you more science-backed strategies to upgrade your body and mind. Your support really helps us create more content just like this. Section 3. The Ultimate Biohack. In the world of biohacking, it's easy to get caught up chasing expensive gadgets and complicated supplements. But this year-long experiment taught me that the most powerful biohack might be the simplest and most accessible one out there: walking. At its core, biohacking is about changing your environment and habits to take control of your own biology. Walking is a perfect example. It's a foundational habit that makes every other optimization you try even more effective. Think of it as preparing the soil before you plant seeds. Your supplements, your nutrition plan, your recovery tools, they all work better when your body has a baseline of good circulation, low inflammation, and a regulated nervous system. Walking is what's known as a hormetic stressor, a small, manageable dose of stress that signals your body to get stronger and more resilient. It's incredible for your metabolic health, too. For instance, a simple 15-minute walk after a meal can significantly blunt blood sugar spikes. It also helps move lymphatic fluid, which is crucial for your body's waste removal and immune systems. To really get the most out of this, I found that tracking was a huge help. Using a wearable to monitor my steps wasn't about obsessing over a number. It was about keeping myself honest. It turned the whole thing into a game I was playing against myself, providing real proof of my commitment day after day. What if this simple habit is your most powerful biohack? It costs nothing. It requires no special equipment, and you can do it anywhere. In a world full of complexity, walking is an anchor of simplicity and profound effectiveness. It's the platform you can build all other health optimizations on. So, what happens when you walk 10,000 steps every day for a year? You don't just lose a bit of weight or get a little fitter. You can fundamentally change your body and your mind. You build a stronger, more efficient heart. You boost your daily energy and rely less on stimulants. You sharpen your focus, unlock your creativity, and build a mind that's more resilient to stress and anxiety. You sleep better and wake up feeling more refreshed. You lay a foundation of health that makes every other good choice more powerful. This journey wasn't just about hitting a number. It was about proving to myself that small, consistent actions, when compounded over time, lead to massive transformation. It taught me that discipline is a muscle, and that the biggest changes often come from the simplest habits. Was it worth it? Absolutely. It was one of the most impactful things I've ever done for my physical and mental health. My final take is that walking daily, whether your goal is 7,000 steps or 10,000, isn't just a fitness challenge. It's a practice in human optimization. Now, the next step is to explore how to stack this powerful habit with other protocols. In my next video on BioOptimize Lab, we'll dive into how to combine walking with cutting-edge supplements for maximum human optimization. So, if you haven't already, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs to hear this message. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.